Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Di sini saya Azka Fauziansah Kurniawan dari kelas 19 MJJ pelajaran Papopo untuk pemasaran jasa di kelas internasional. Di sini saya akan mempresentasikan apa itu distributing service and service through physical and electronic channels. Oke. Oke, di sini apakah itu service? What is service? Service is a performance or process and not an object is in the first step to better understand the service itself. This is especially for the classification of service that have very little to do with equipment. Service is more a performance or achievement and experience than the form of an object. So the exact specification and manufacturing regarding quality, uniformity are very difficult to determine. This is by Parasuraman in 90. Then what is classified service? Service is companies can be classified into two groups. The first one is high contact service, and next one is low contact service. What is high contact service? Contact service is in the type of service where contact with customer is very large. Okay, this is a high contact service. Then employees can act as a complement to the company promotional efforts. Given that employees can intensely use time in the service transfers process to communicate the benefits or benefit of service. Of course, accompanied by efforts to form a good perception of the quality of service provided. Now, low contact service. Low contact service is in a low contact system. A consumer does not need to be part of the system. Okay. For service recipient, for example, for example, car repair service and banking service. Consumers at this level do not have to be in a contact with their car breaks down for repair. Technician to repair everyone. Then, uh, distributing in the context of service. Distribution channel is a collection of intermediaries in which will depend on one another. Its purpose is to assist producers in sending goods to final consumers. Many people think of distribution as moving goods through physical channels to distributors and realtors or to end users. In principle, there is no service transfer in terms of ownership. Experience, performance, and physical cannot be sent or and stored. While sending information is a transaction that is mostly done through electronic channels, distribution involves three interrelated streams, which partially answer the question of what is distributed. The first one is information flow. The second one is negotiation flow, and the third one is product flow. So this is the different how we distribute it. Like customer visits service site. This one is when a customer must visit a service location. Key factors to consider include costs, the customer catchment area, and the convenience of the service location outlet for the customer. In intricate statistical analysis, including retail gravity models, are used to help companies make decisions about where to find supermarkets or similar large stores relative to future customers, homes, and workplace. Then service providers to go to their customer. Is another type of service is by visiting customers. This means that employees, service providers visit customer in providing service that customers need. Providing service that customer needs, such as food vendors who offer food to schools, hospitals, and sports stadium and others. The point is that there are needs from customers who want to be met immediately. The fact is that visiting consumers cannot be avoided even though some objects of the service cannot be moved or carried. And service transaction made remotely. Development in telecommunication, online technologies, and sophisticated logistics solutions have spurred many new approaches to service delivery. Customers may never see service facilities or meet service personnel in person when dealing with service companies through remote transaction, right? Okay, the next one. Service transaction made remotely. It's using different channels to deliver the same service not only has very different cost implications for the service organization, it also drastically affects the nature of the service experience for the customer. While electronic self-service channels tend to be the most cost effective, not all customers like to use them. All right. So this is where service facilities are located. It's strategic location consideration, tactical location consideration, innovative location strategy, and located in multi-purpose facility. Then when to provide service. For some highly responsive service operation, this standard has become a 24/7 service, 24-hour a day, 7 days a week worldwide. Key factors that determine the opening hours of service facilities include customer needs and wants. The role of intermediaries in distributing service. Another additional service delivery is delegated to an intermediary to complete the overall experience by the customers. In other case, several outsourcing specialists may be involved as intermediaries for certain elements. The challenge for the original supplier is to act as the custodian of the entire process, ensuring that every element offered by the intermediary fits into the overall service concept to create a consistent and seamless branded service experience. And now, the big domestic distribution challenge. There is an important difference between marketing service within a single geographic area and marketing service in a country with a wide geographic area. In case like this, physical logistics becomes more challenging for many types of service because of the barriers of distance and different time zones. Multiculturalism is also an issue in itself due to the growing number of immigrants and the existence of indigenous people. So, how to distribute service abroad? There's so many service companies have established their roots overseas, and several service company brands have gone global, including Starbucks, Hertz, Amex, McKinsey, and Google. What is the impetus for these companies so that they can penetrate the international or even global world? The first one is market push. They're pushing the market, then competition push. The third one is technology push, four cost push, and five government push. Information-based service may be distributed internationally in one of three ways. Export service to local service providers. Such service may be available at local facilities visited by customers. Importing customers. Customers may travel abroad to visit specialist facilities whose service have characteristics such as those of human processing. Then, exporting information via telecommunication and broadcasting locally. Instead of sending service stored in physical media such as CD or DVD from the country of origin. So that's all, everyone. Any question before I close this one? So yeah, you can ask me on the group. Just ask me. Okay. So thanks for the attention, everyone. Hope you guys have a good day and always blessed. Yeah. Okay. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. đó